Let me ask you a question. If you could go back and tell your younger self what you could do to stay out of debt and maybe avoid some financial catastrophes, what would it be? Well, I get asked that question a lot, and a lot of people don't understand the power of debt and the value of leverage when it comes to real estate. Now, to everyone's defense, we're not taught this in school, right? We are taught to go to school. Maybe then we're taught to go to college, and then in college we get put in debt. And then we get a job. And when we get that job, we buy a nice big house. We buy a nice expensive car, maybe a pool, and we're more debt. The more money we make, the more debt we go in. So it's not like someone tells us how to be financially free and how to use the power of debt. And a lot of times we make a lot of mistakes because we don't understand how debt can actually help us. Now, the benefit of real estate is the ability to use the power of leverage and the value of what it brings to you. Now, there's good debt and there's bad debt. Good debt is something that actually makes you money, meaning you buy an asset with it, and that asset will turn around and it will give you a return based on what it is that you're investing in. Bad debt is something that you put money into, and when you're done putting the money into it, you don't get anything back out of return. So going back to the question, if I could go back and tell myself what I would do to get out of bad debt, I would try to relearn and understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. And we can understand the value of those two differences. You're gonna be much further off than the average person because there is good use of getting debt and there's good use of having leverage. You just have to understand the difference. And sometimes you have to retrain how you look at money because we have a belief and a fear of money because a lot of people think going in debt is bad, but that's not actually true. You can actually go in debt in a good way. You just have to understand the power of it and the velocity of the money. Going in debt and getting it returned back to you is a great way to make money, but you just have to look at it differently. So again, if you want to relearn the difference between debt, understand what an asset does compared to what a liability does, and that will help you train you, a younger version of yourself, or maybe children, the difference between good debt and bad debt for the future. Hopefully this helps, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. And if this is relatable to you, leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you.